Meet the People's Democratic Party, also known as the HDP. The HDP believes in the opportunity to freely exercise your rights. The HDP believes in direct democracy. The HDP believes in a fight against unemployment and poverty. The HDP believes in a woman's struggle for freedom and equality. The HDP believes nobody should be discriminated against because of their ethnicity or religion. The HDP believes in a better future for the long-suffering Kurdish population in Turkey, as well as other discriminated minorities. The HDP believes in freedom, equality, peace and justice.
Avrupa Birliği'nin temel ilkeleri var, kriterleri var ve değerleri var. Bu değerler ve ilkeler çerçevesinde Erdoğan ve hükümetin çok net bir şekilde uyarılması, eleştirilmesi ve bu konuda kesinlikle taviz verilmemesi lazım.
We begin in Turkey, where police have arrested 5 parliamentarians, including the top 2 co-leaders belonging to the predominantly pro-Kurdish opposition party, the HDP.
We begin with some breaking news out of Turkey, where police have detained 2 leaders of the People's Democratic Party, also known as the HDP party.
Turkish police have arrested a dozen lawmakers from the HDP, including its 2 co-chairs.
With its leaders in jail, where does the peace process go now? Turkey has detained all 59 HDP parliamentarians. Their homes have been broken into and their offices ransacked, while access to social media has been blocked throughout Turkey following the arrests. The Turkish government is also imprisoning thousands of HDP members, executives, mayors, and city council members in Kurdish cities throughout northern Kurdistan. The mass arrest's aim is to destroy the very foundation of human rights in Turkey. As Erdoğan is afraid of future electoral victories and ethnic and religious representations of minorities, including Kurds and Armenians in Turkey.
The reporter has only recently been released from a Turkish prison, where he spent 2.5 years. Like many of his fellow journalists, he was accused of terrorism.
Adam öldüren, cinayet işleyen, tecavüz yapan nasıl bir muameleye tabi tutuluyorsa Türkiye'de cezaevlerinde bize de aynı muameleyi yaptılar.
Ünvanının milletvekili olması, akademisyen olması, yazar olması, gazeteci olması, sivil toplum kuruluşu yöneticisi olması o kişinin aslında bir terörist olduğu gerçeğini değiştirmez.
We will see more arrests and imprisonment of Democrats and progressive individuals in Kurdish areas and throughout Turkey unless serious action is taken. I call on your goodwill to denounce the Turkish state's boundless defiance of all international laws and to demand that they end their war on the Kurdish people and other minorities by taking action. Send emails to your elected officials, tell a friend, and attend the nearest protest in your city. I call on all people of good faith, governments, humanitarian organizations, media organizations to do all in their power to seek the unconditional release of HDP parliamentarians and everyone who has been imprisoned for defending fundamental freedoms and human rights against the tyranny of the Turkish state.
Nefret ekiyorlar, nefret biçiyorlar. Ve utanmadan kalkıp bu kanın sorumlusu HDP'yi gösteriyorlar. Her şeye rağmen sevgi, insanlık, dayanışma, kardeşlik, adalet, barış diyen insanları siz bu kandan sorumlu tutamayacaksınız.
Despite everything, they can't consume our hope or break our resistance. Whether in prison or not, the HDP is still Turkey's only option to freedom and democracy. And that's why they are so afraid of them. Do not a single one of you, allow yourself to be demoralized. Do not drop your guard. Do not weaken your resistance. Do not forget that Erdoğan's hatred and aggression is rooted in fear. But love, courage, and resistance will eventually win.